Good evening. I'm sorry, y'all. Give me a second. I'm rushing, trying to not be too late. And I'm at home. I ain't at the studio, so I'm trying to improvise to stay on the equipment. All right. I think I got it. I gotta find something to sit behind here. Let me see. Something heavy. One second, y'all. I'm gonna pray in 1 second. Let me move this microphone. Goodness gracious. Hey, Danielle, baby. Thanks for joining. Thank you so much, baby. I got some pictures for you too. Uh, I'm trying to get this so it won't fall. All right. I got infrared thing. I'm at home. Let me see. Let me try to turn it around. Something. All right, this is cool. Excuse my appearance. I ain't getting no put no clothes on. Hey, Miss Harden, thanks for joining. Thank y'all for joining. Um, so I'm gonna give it like 30 seconds, then I'm gonna pray real quick. Whew. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm my bones old. I'm getting old. I couldn't make it down into the studio. I said I'm gonna do it from home. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get into prayer and pray real quick. Father God, thank you for allowing us to wake up this morning. Thank you for allowing us to see another day. For everybody that's on live, not on live, for anybody that's going through something, to anyone that lost a loved one, I keep you in my prayers. And Father God, please be with the family and help them get through it. Um, just thank you for everything that you do. You're amazing and awesome God, and you're always on time. Amen. All right. I had wanted to talk about a lot of things, y'all. Um, these friendships and relationships and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna start off with this. Sometimes we gotta get to a point in our life where we have to be able to accept when people don't want to be a part of your life no more. Um, I went through a situation where I'm thinking that just because you know when you grow up with people and you childhood friends and stuff that you're supposed to be friends throughout your whole life, and there's nothing wrong with that. Y'all can still love each other and care for each other, but I just assumed that the relationship that y'all had as children that it supposed to remain as adults. And a friend of mine sent me something for me to read, and it had said that a lot of times we have relationships and friendships, and sometimes the person not there no more, and we be reaching out to them or trying to figure out, and it made me realize something because what it said was it said, have you ever a person you don't talk to them no more, and then all of a sudden you never run into them again, and y'all live in the same city. You don't run into them at the gas station. You don't run into them like nowhere. Like you just don't run into them no more, and y'all ain't seen each other in years. It's because y'all not in alignment with each other no more, and God made it that way. And just because y'all were friends at one point in time in y'all life and y'all not as close as y'all was when y'all were children doesn't mean that y'all don't like each other or care about each other. It's just that y'all on two life different paths, and it was taking me a hard time to accept that because I had a event, and I wanted these two people there, and I still love them to death, still love them to death, but I didn't understand. I was trying to figure out what went wrong, like why But it ain't that nothing went wrong. It's just that sometimes when we growing up and stuff, we got friends, and then as you get to grow, new people come into your life and stuff like that. But I'm not the type of person that I am a nice person and I love to help people and stuff like that. But far as personal and letting people get close to me, I don't just let know anybody and just be finding friends anywhere. And it was kind of hard for me to accept that. But I just wanted to say to anybody else that's on here that it's okay to let things in, and you gotta learn to embrace new beginnings. And that's where I'm at now. And I have to learn how to embrace new beginnings because people new people are coming into my life throughout, the different things that I'm doing for as the business and the talk show and stuff like that. And it was hurtful and painful, but once I read the thing, I read it like a couple times because I wanted to try to understand it. And it make a lot of sense. And there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes, people outgrow each other, or, people start to, have families and, get married and do different things, or some people even, move to another state or town. And if y'all relationship don't stay how it used to be, that's because y'all grew apart. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I didn't know that. I know that when you're in a relationship with a guy or a girl, that, y'all might grow apart and then y'all break up. But with friendships, I didn't realize that that can also happen too. And then elevation requires separation, and you're not lying. And then also, another thing, people need to hold themselves accountable for things that they do. Um, y'all know how I am. I keep it 100. I ain't got time to be with the fake and the phony and all that stuff. Okay, so if someone does something, you can't make somebody else feel bad for what you done and then keep beating and badgering on them because you messed up something, and then try to want the other person to fix it, and then try to make them feel bad like they did something wrong. So I had to let somebody go. Just as simple as that. And the reason why is because I'll explain the situation because I'm straight up. I don't have to go into detail by detail, but what I'm going to say is a person wasn't able to come to a venue that I just had. And it wasn't due to no fault of mine, it was due to them. And I figured since they couldn't show up that I would send them a picture. And they told me that don't it was some shit. So I got offended. Yes, I did. I got very offended. And to be honest, I have been fighting and fighting, trying to, make it our friendship or whatever it was. But at this point, I'm done. And if you watch it, I'm done. You already know because I just blocked you from everything. I'm done. And I'm trying to be better and I'm trying to grow. But it's whatever. On site, whatever however you try and curb, but I'm done. And please don't reach out to me. Please don't reach out to me. Because for you, and me send my picture to you and you tell me that since you couldn't be there, you didn't want to see that shit. Yes, I felt those though. That was very disrespectful. And it's people in my family, and I got a cousin on here right now, and I haven't sent her a picture yet. But I sent you one, and you tell me it's some shit. So if you're watching, because I blocked you from Facebook, but you might be on YouTube. So if you're watching, we over. I ain't gotta say your name because I ain't gonna be that petty. But we done. Don't reach out to me. I won't reach out to you. And please, I know, no, we cannot talk. And that's how upset I am. I'm not even upset. I'm angry, and I don't even talk like that. I'm angry, and it could be whatever, however you want her on site, whatever. And that's where I'm at with it. But that's over. But anyway, thanks Ebony for joining. And people just need to be we grown ups now. You gotta hold yourself accountable for things that you do. And maybe I can fix some things, but I'm not Superwoman. I can't fix everything. And I can't be there for every situation. And I can't do this for this and that. I got my own problems. It might not look at it, but I go through a lot. And a lot of people, you wouldn't even be able to walk a block in my shoes. I'm trying to tell you. I've been through some stuff. Ever since I've been a child, I've been through some stuff, but I'm a fighter. And I'm a firm believer in God that whatever I could do, I can get past it and I'm going to get over it. So that's where I'm at. So I ain't got time for nobody that's fake and phony. And I'm trying to change. I'm trying to be a better person. But at this point, it's whatever. Whoever wanted it, I'm with it. I'm whatever. I'll keep a pair of tennis shoes in my goddamn, in my truck. But people need to grow up. Thank you, Micaiah, for joining. People need to grow up. You need to hold yourself accountable. I'm not Superwoman. I can't fix everything. If you put yourself in a situation and it messed something up, that was on you. And I tried and I tried. I mean, I tried a lot, and you know I did. But I ain't going to keep holding on to that situation. But I just want people, as grown people, to hold themselves accountable for things. Stop making it seem like it's other people's fault when you do something that you know that is wrong. If you do something that you know is wrong, be a grown woman about it. Because that's how I am. You know, if I'm the type of person, if I say something that I know is wrong, and then I also know that I talk loud, and when I get upset, my pitch go up in my voice. So I apologize to people all the time, like, Dad, I'm sorry, I'm not yelling at you, but you know I talk loud. And when I get triggers, I don't know all my triggers yet. I'm still a work in progress. So I'm trying to learn how to lower my tone because I don't want people to think I'm disrespecting them. But I'm not going to be a fool. I'm not going to sit around and have people disrespecting me or keep playing with me just because I got into church and stuff. Like, I'm still a work in progress. So I'm trying to do the best and be the best woman I can be. I'm trying to create an example for my daughter that I'm raising. But I'm almost 50 years old, and I ain't trying to be out here fighting and acting all stupid and stuff. But at the same time, I don't want to feel like, oh, she got into church and stuff, so I'm going to keep uh, being her and I'm trying not to cuss, but y'all know what I'm saying. I don't want nobody to keep thinking like, oh, they gonna keep playing with me. Like, I'm the same person. I'm just trying to be a better person. But how can you not respect me for that? Like, I don't understand that. Like, people, you want to talk and say all this stuff. Y'all post all this positive messages and stuff on Facebook. If you want to post that, live it. Don't just talk the talk, walk the walk. Don't post nothing positive and then go behind the back and say something negative about a person. Because what y'all don't know is the Baltimore small as I don't know what. There's a lot of people that's on my Facebook social media right now, and they be loving my posts and stuff, and be around people that don't even know me, and tell me everything that they said and what they doing. And guess what? I don't let it bother me. I don't let it bother me. And it's people that also does this. Don't comment on none of my stuff, but call me on my personal phone. Like, I mess with you, you know we cool. But you don't want the world to know. Like, I don't got time for none of that. So we ain't cool. Like, I'm not nobody's secret. Like, if you don't mess with me, you don't mess with me. And I don't have a problem with that. Because I don't need no friends. I got a friend in Jesus. And he a good friend. Trust and believe that. He's a good friend. And he always there for me. And been there for me my whole life. And I'm trying to walk this journey that he got me on. And I'm still learning. Because I don't know where it is he taking me. And it's just been a mess. But I had a very good weekend. I enjoyed it. And for anybody that's on here that did attend, I appreciate y'all and I love y'all. And anybody on here that didn't, I still love you too. You know, everybody can't go to everybody event and everybody thing. And the reason why I'm very, very upset is because the person had an invite before some other couple people in my family. Hey, cuz, now what if we could invited our whole family, our mother side and our father side? We would have needed the football stadium. And I ain't going to sit up here and stunt. I ain't no Kardashian. I ain't got no money like that to have a venue and invite 1,500, 200, 2,500 people. No, so everybody couldn't be there. You did smile the whole time. We had a ball though, and I enjoyed myself, and I'm happy. And I just hate that people, y'all gotta let people go. Because I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm starting to believe that People don't like to see you happy. They don't like to see you happy. They don't like to see your growth. They don't like to see none of that, because it shouldn't be a problem with you sending somebody something. I thought I was doing something nice, and like I'm trying my best to stay off that topic, but I keep coming back to it. But like I said, if you watching, it's done. It's over. Like, I ain't for no talking, and I mean that. Like, I'm just done. I tried. I tried my best. Jumping out my bed, coming just to have a conversation to try to explain myself. Like, and you're not even my husband. I don't explain myself to him that daggone much. Like, I'm just. It is what it is. Dad, you right. I just said it. It is what it is. But yeah. But how y'all been doing? I hope everyone been doing okay. I know it's been a few people who lost somebody just posted they lost their grandbaby. Shout out to my Chayo family. I think it was Janika. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna be praying for you and your family. Um but yeah, like, it's a lot that's going on. Shut up, y'all. Y'all see the mess. Danielle McKee, I ain't got time to fool with y'all. But and Danielle's your fault, your old coworker now. But anyway, yeah, I'm praying for the Child family, like praying for Rhonda. Sorry for the loss of your brother. I'm praying for your family too. And whoever else that I can't think of that I'm missing. My Child family. I'm praying for y'all. Um and one of my homeboys, Hanky, I'm praying for you. I know you're in the hospital. And whoever else that needs prayer, God, please be there for them and protect them, for them and their family. Let them be strong for whatever they're going through. And I know that you can fix it. Anyway, um, so the women's event, the women's movement, we gotta come up with a date. Now it's time. We gotta have our meeting. I said we was gonna meet up at Drew Hill Park. So I don't want to do no last minute. Y'all know I'm a last minute sucker. I'm trying to get better with that. But I'm gonna say 2 weeks. If 2 weeks not long enough, let me know. But in 2 weeks, I don't even got no calendar right here. But in 2 weeks, I know it can be on maybe a Friday, and we're gonna do the meeting at Drew Hill Park for the women's movement. Um, Also, if anybody interested, my church is having a women's thing in July, and they want us to bring all. It's a women's event. Want all the women to bring 2 women with them, and it's a 2 to 3 day thing. Like, each day we're gonna be doing something different. You know what I'm saying? Like, we at a point where we trying to empower each other and lift each other up. I am my sister's keeper. That's where I'm at today. That's why I'm not understanding what's. That's why I said we gotta get rid of all the phony and the fake people. Like, I ain't nobody got time for that. Here it is. It's 20 years later. They still doing the same thing. We try and do things different. So if they still doing the same thing, they want to play games and think it's just all about partying and just dumb stuff. Like, I'm on something different. Like, I've done it already. I'm not trying to do that no more. I want to see where God is trying to take me at today. But at the same time, if you going to be silent and envying me and silent talking about me behind my back, or silent, just a silent hater, I can't deal with you. I need you to go your way and leave me alone, because I'm not trying to go back to who I used to be. I'm trying to be Monique, and I don't want to be Mo. I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to be a better person. I'm trying to speak different. I'm trying to talk better. I'm trying to teach my daughter how to create wealth for herself while she's younger now. Hey, Boosh, thanks for jumping on. Hey, Miss Lily, thanks for jumping on. I want to teach my children and my grandkids that you don't have to go work for somebody else. You got to start them while they're young, because they treat us different than our race. When I say us, We go through a lot. And women, we go through a lot. Y'all know we can put a smile on our face. But we go through so much. We got to take care of the children. Not only just have the babies, we got to take care of the babies. We got to make sure they're straight. Whether the dad walk away or not, the mother got to still be there. We got to make sure they eat. We got to cook the food, go to the market, buy the food. We got to do so much as women. And we gotta wash the clothes. We gotta keep the house together. We gotta do so much, and let alone that ain't half of it. If you still gotta go to a job and work a 9 to 5, women, we are powerful. That's why I said I wanted to start a women's movement so we can empower each other and lift up the younger women that's coming up behind us, because that's what needs to be done. A lot of times, a lot of adults didn't deal with their trauma and don't know that they goofy a goofball. They don't know that. So that's why I want to start this women movement, to try to teach them some things that it's nothing wrong with it, because I got a lot of trauma. I've been through a lot of stuff in my life, but I'm not just going to, everybody don't know how to deal with their trauma. And that's why I want people to learn how to deal with it so we can become better people and do things differently, because if you're not a better person for yourself, you can't be a better person for nobody else. You got women that's single, that want to be in relationships, but you have to be a better person for yourself first before you can get into a relationship. And there's nothing wrong with being single. You can be single, and while you're single, you're working on yourself, getting your bag up, and different stuff like that. Having a man ain't everything all the time. And sometimes God might be putting you on a standstill because he wants you to work on yourself. And a lot of people don't know that. Like, it's just so much we got to deal with, and let alone all the stuff that they are hiding from us. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people don't know. It's some bills that got passed, that we're entitled to. I'm gonna get all the information. I just was getting ready for the ceremony and stuff, but I'm gonna get back on my stuff. So it's this bill that got passed for us for credit, your student loans, hospital bills, and it's some other things that you can get off your credit right now, and it might boost your credit score up like 100 points. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where I'm at today. I'm trying to better myself. I want to buy a house. It's different things that I want to do, and I'm just the type of person, like I said, y'all, I'm climbing up this ladder, but while I'm climbing up this ladder, I got my hand out telling my sister, come on, because I want you up here with me. I've never been a type of friend or family member where I want to look down on somebody as a peasant or something like that. No, I'm not that type of person. Okay, I'm going to get the information. I'm going to make sure I get on top of that. I can do that tonight because I'm wind up now and I probably can't even go back to sleep. I'm tired as I don't know what. But anyway, yeah, I'm the type of person, I want my people, we together. We in the same boat. We on the same line. I ain't never looking down on nobody or never treating nobody different. I never was that type of person. And y'all know, we used to go out, we all went out. And y'all know how we carried it. When we went on that stock market, if if one of us said we was going over to the shopping center to get an outfit, it didn't even matter if the other two didn't have no money. We all walked out of there with an outfit. That's the type of people I'm used to dealing with, And to get older, to start dealing with more childish. No, I'm trying to better and grow. I don't want to be dealing with childish people like that. McKenna, shut up. Hey, cousin Trina, thanks for jumping on. I love you. You want to skate on that phone call. Shut up. Hey, niece, I love you. But I just want to see people grow. And like I said, I'm at the stage where I'm trying to grow. And I'm telling you, that's what it is. So thank you so much. Thank you. And the women's movement meeting is going to be in 2 weeks. And if you ain't for no, I ain't for no BS. I ain't for nobody coming just to be nosy to see what I'm trying to do and what I'm trying to start. Because You keep on trying, but guess what? I keep telling y'all, when God got something for somebody, it don't matter. It ain't no man or woman that can take it away. You can sabotage, you can talk about me behind my back, you can say this, you can say that, you can say everything. It ain't going to do nothing. And guess what? Yeah, I walk around crazy, looking crazy sometimes. Yep, I sure do. And sometimes I don't got no clothes on. I might have on a t-shirt and some daggone. I might have some pajama pants and go to Walmart. I sure will. And guess what? I don't care because that don't defines me. My character defines me. I'm not materialistic. So if you look at me and think that's just because I got on a pair of pajama pants and a t-shirt, I'm beneath you, then like that. I don't care. I ain't never been like that. Money don't move me. I done had it and didn't have it. Trust me. I done been places and ain't been able to fly past. I ain't been able to take a trip. I done been a lot of places. Is that Miss Brown? Congratulations. Congratulations to you too. Please tell me what day you got married on. Because I know we didn't do it on the same day. That's what I wanted to figure out. But congratulations, Miss Brown. No, that's not your new name, right? You want to join? Push it again. Dad, you didn't let me hit it. Did you want to join? But just let me know if you want to join in. But anyway, we just talking about sisterhood and stuff like that. So, like I said, matter of fact, what's the dates for the church thing for July, Tiara? You want to join? All right, go ahead and push it. I'm gonna push the button so you can join in, so we can talk about sisterhood and stuff. That's what I'm talking about. And I was trying to get the dates for the church thing, the women's thing. It's called Get the Her Up. Lady Cups past the first lady. It's called Get the Her Up. And I like stuff like that. Basically, it means if you see a woman that's going through something or struggling or something, like pull her up, lift her up. Like, come on now. Let me see. I think it's this one you hit. Matter of fact, let me go to your thing. Here you go. I sent you an invite. Hit it. I don't know how I work my YouTube channel yet though, but you'll be on Facebook. Girl, you so silly.
She's a married woman now.
No, you's a married woman now.
No, not yet. I don't get married until next year, the 16th of August. That was my engagement party. You know I'm extra.
I said that when I looked at it. I said, she is so extra. I said, I know this better be the wedding. I sure did.
It's not even. You can get, listen, what I got planned for the wedding is
That's good. You deserve it. You deserve it.
crazy. And that's how I feel like people got something to say about it, but I'm like, you don't understand my story.
I just said if you put my shoes on, you wouldn't even be able to walk a block.
First of all, a person who the devil thought that they could take 4 times, and I just did it last year, got hit by a car, ran over. Now these was a. Hey, you think I ain't going? Yeah,
I remember when that happened to you. I remember when that happened to you. And let me tell you, God has been good. God has been good. The way you be running around that church. I said, girl, I got arthritis, but you be going around there. But what is the dates for the women's thing? Because I really would like some women to come out. It's July the 20 something to the something. It's like,
I'm not too sure. I seen it posted. I was waiting to see it again because I don't know the dates myself because I do want to go. I know Lady Cubs going to tear that thing.
It's called Get the Her Up. Get the Her Up.
Yeah, women's win.
Yeah.
You know, that's our thing. So, yeah. But Lady Cups alone, just when she touched the mic, is everything. So,
yeah. And that's what I was just explaining to the people that's watching. You know, I'm tired of people, you know, just so negative. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they ain't in alignment with what you're trying to do, we got to get rid of them. Like, it is what it is. And sometimes it hurt because it's people that we've been knowing for a long time and childhood friends and different things like that. But a lot of people don't always have your best interest. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got people around you just to see what you're doing so they can talk about you. Like, I don't understand. Make it make sense. If you don't like me and you don't deal with me, then why stay the F from around me?
I totally agree with that, and I will say, planning this wedding and just this whole everything, and I understand what they say. The saying is, you know people true colors when you plan a wedding and a funeral, because people true colors will come out.
That's crazy that you bringing that up because that's what I went through. I went through that.
Crazy though, what you go through as a bride, and even as an event planner, I have seen brides go through stuff. But my thing is, this is a person that you're so happy for. This is a person that you're so proud of. This is a person that you're supposed to. Oh, I know her story. You're supposed to be my right to my left. But yet you talking bad about me. But then then you do it at the happiest time of my life. Like,
praise God, hallelujah.
Supposed to be my friend, and this is what I don't understand. And this is so I do TikTok, and I have this circle called the Cousins, and I try to bring people together because I'm like, I am the face of depression. I am the face of suicidal. I am the face of a lot of things that you may not think that Tia go through, but I am. But because the God that I serve is the God that I serve, I have no reason but to smile. I may go through what I go through, but I'm not going to frown. And if I do frown, it's going to be behind closed doors. I'm not going to let you see it. But God knows my heart. God knows what I go through. And I know, again, I serve a mighty God. But like I was saying, it's so crazy. Y'all wait to the moment that I've been dreaming of my whole life to want to ruin it. When it comes down to you and me being your friend, and I'm giving you all the love, and I'm giving you all the support, and I'm giving you my last, and I'm just giving you me, you can't even pull back into what I give to you. It's cutoff season, and it's okay. I'm okay. I love you enough to let you go.
Exactly.
Because clearly our time ran its course.
Yeah.
I understand, and I can love you from it. We can hang out from here to there, but to be as close, no, it's not gonna be like that. And it's okay.
It's okay.
People grow to be apart, and it's okay. But that don't mean bash me.
Exactly.
I'm not talking about you either.
Exactly.
And that's what I feel like when you said the subject is womanhood. Like, I think that's women's biggest problem. Like, the thing is, like, I see a lot of women hating on a lot of women, but why are you hating on her when you could be doing the same thing? And whatever she's doing, you could be doing, but you could be doing it a different way, and both of y'all could be eating out the same pie. I don't get it.
I say it all the time. I say, you ride on a corner, you can see 4 different gas stations. You can see Royal Farms, a Shell, a Curl, and a BP or Exxon, and all of them are making money because people think different. Some people, like me, I like Royal Farms gas. My sister, she like BP gas. It's enough money out here for everybody. But how can you say you're a friend of mine or we so cool, and then you wait until this? I just went through that. Girl, the last 2 weeks has been so rough for me. So rough. But I got it done. And now I'm just ready to get back on this path that God got me on. And it's like, wow. You can support me when I was out here curling up, acting like a fool, having these parties, even though we had fun and stuff, and going out of town and going to the BET Awards and we turning up and we doing all this and that. But then when I say, you know what, I want to give an event for mothers that lost their kids. I didn't get the turnout that I wanted and I was so hurt. But every time I say I'm going to give a birthday party or something, I can't get nobody in. You feel me? Like, not get nobody in. They got to turn the people away because too many people won't come. It's like nobody don't like nothing positive.
It's not the people that you really thought that was going to come. It's not the people that you really thought that claim that they have your back, and it's sometimes if they ones or whatever the case may be. It be them people that you look for the most. Not saying you don't look for everybody, but it be the ones. And when it be the ones that's in your circle, and then they be the ones that break your heart, and then it's just like, dang, like, but I mean, it's cool to disagree to agree, but it should be also cool where you call me out on my stuff and I call you out on my stuff. And if I feel some type of way, I throw it.
Who is it? Who? Selena? Who you looking for?
Me.
Excuse me, y'all.
It's okay.
I'm on live.
So
I'm
yeah,
on
that's
your
what I
live,
told
y'all
that's
gotta be
what I
quiet.
even told my son.
But
Like,
listen to this though. Let me tell you something. What happened was
Can you put my coats on?
one of the intent person supposed to come to the funeral. I ain't gonna put everything out there, but she did something to my husband, somebody on my
He
husband's
doesn't
side.
text our
So
phone.
what I tried to fix it, but I couldn't, and they wasn't able to come. But she was getting upset with me. But I'm saying you knew the situation, but it's not just my wedding; it's his too. Now, if you do something to somebody of the groom, why would you think that you still can attend? But me trying to be nice, I tried to fix it and I couldn't fix it. So you're mad at me for something that you done. You done it. It wasn't my fault. You knew what you was gonna do. You knew you shouldn't have done that. You know? And then not only that,
Where's my charger?
I sent a picture, because you wasn't able to attend, and you tell me I don't want to see that SHIT. So I say, you know what? I gotta let her go. I just gotta let her go because now you got me thinking. Like, what was your real intentions? Like, why you wanted to come so bad?
Mom, you see my charger?
some people just
It's
to
in my
come, like
room.
you said, just to be nosy, just have something to say, just to do whatever. Like I had an incident myself when I had my little meet and greet. Afterwards, my family came to me to me that my own family member had something to say for me. And I just look at this shit. They gonna talk.
Anyway,
And if they ain't talking, then that means they ain't doing something right. So if you talking, that means I'm doing something right. And I'm gonna keep doing it. Just keep watching. I love you, and I get it. But I love you enough to say, take care. And it's okay.
yeah,
And
yeah.
people have to realize when you become married, that I become weak. Like, dang, it's not a just him situation, it's a we situation.
But I don't. This is what I don't get. Like, what was so crazy about it is we already been together 15 years. You know what I mean? So I love you.
Again, the truth will come high, baby girl. The
It,
truth will
and I
come
learned
out.
that. I learned that, and it was okay. It was okay. It was okay though. But like I said, I'm just at a point in my life where I'm trying to grow and continue to grow. God got me on a path, and I don't know where He got me going, but I'm not going to mess up my blessings because you're messed up. I have never been the type of person where I look down on people or none of that. You know that. I'm wherever I'm at. I'm got my hand up. I want you up here with me, and that's the type of person I always been. And I don't
But some
understand.
people, you know what? Some people claim, and it's just not women. It's men too. But women. Since we're on the topic of women, but some women claim that they want a level of a lifestyle, and they think they can, like contain that lifestyle. But when they get up there, it's like, whoa, wait a minute. This too much. But I ain't gonna say it's too much. I'm gonna act like I know how to live this lifestyle when I'm really not. You know what I mean? Like I'm really not for this lifestyle. And it's just like now that your lifestyle changed and y'all taking it another chapter and you're growing as a woman, you're growing as a mother, you're growing as a wife. Some people can't accept the people that's growing. Your growth sometimes can feel like to other people it's like I don't want to use the word like
I'm acting funny now. I think I'm all that.
right. But when it's not like growth comes with the vision of God. I don't care what nobody say. Like the growth comes with the vision of God, and when I say by that, like if you believe in God and you spiritual, and we go.
Right.
In the case of you, you see different.
Yeah.
You taste different. You smell different. You listen different. You sit and you listen and you hear what he is saying because you ask, you talk, you communicate. So the level that you on, just within that, some people aren't ready for that level. And it's fine that they're not ready for that level because everybody's going to hit that level one day. I don't care. Everybody's going to hit that level. So when she hit that level or when they hit that level, then you already passed that level. So, all right, we can get back together. We can come back. We can... And it's just levels of things. And women, it's like we're onions, so we gotta peel it, peel this, peel that. And a lot of women versus bashing each other or trying to down each other. We have to learn how to give affirmations to each other. You're beautiful. Good morning. How are you? You can do it. You can do it. If we go down south, they do that every day, all day. Like,
I know.
that's the talk of a tongue to them. Like, you can walk from the corner to the street. Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, sir. How are you?
Yeah.
You need a ride?
When we went to Jamaica, I didn't even want to come back home the way they treated. They treated us like we was a royal family in Jamaica. Them people is so, when I say they so big on respect and love, like,
we need more unity. We need more. We need as women to understand we all go through life and life be life. But we all have to understand in some way, some form, some fashion, the tongue is a deadly thing. And what you put in the universe and you ask God for, because you put it in the universe, you basically asking God. He's going to give it to you, but the thing is, are you willing to go through the storm and the trials and tribulations to get to where you need to go?
right.
But through that, you have that homegirl, you have that support system. So don't turn your back when you feel like your homegirl is growing, because that's not even the case. Be there.
Right.
Congratulate her. Keep pouring into her. Because the same way you do her, she's going to do. It's a revolving thing. You
Right.
treat people how you want to be treated.
Exactly. And that's what I was saying. And I just don't understand why people, I just feel like they're not mature yet. They're not ready yet. They're not mature. But I can't sit back and be waiting. You know what I mean? I done been through a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, time ain't waiting for nobody.
Exactly.
You keep growing, you keep pushing. She'll get to where you at, and if she gets to where you at, and you know what I mean, you doing you whatever, and y'all come back, and it's your time to come back.
I'm a work in progress, Sierra, but that thing is dead. That thing is dead. It's nothing wrong with it though. They don't.
No, I'm just saying, you never know what God got in store. So if God say otherwise,
I mean, if of course, if God, if it's meant to be in alignment, then it will come back.
It's time to grow.
Yeah, but that's where I'm at, and I just can't. Like, people don't understand. Like I say, that people be having a lot to say, but us as women, we do so much, and a lot of times we smiling when we hurting so bad inside. Like, you don't know what I'm going through for real. You don't know. Everybody don't know my testimony. You know what I mean? All you know is the mole that used to do this and do that and that. You don't know the mole that was sitting over the jail for 4 months for attempted murder for something that I didn't do. You know what I mean? You don't know the mole that lost her child on Mother's Day, her first child. Like, you don't know all the things that I've been through. And I'm not going to sit back and downplay. I remember Pastor preached this last year or the year before last. He said, I downplayed my life because of some of my members. Remember he said that? He said, I have to downplay my life sometimes because of the way people always say pastors take people money and they do this and that. He said, I had to downplay my lifestyle for a minute just so I can get through to some of the people I need to get through to. And I understand now what he meant by that. But all the hurt and the pain I have endured and the trauma and everything that I had been through, I'm not going to downplay myself. If it's somebody beside me that's supposed to be happy for me and supposed to love me, I'm not going to pretend and downplay myself. No, you just need to get from around me then. Because I'm going to show that I'm happy. And I'm going to be blessed. And I'm going to keep saying I'm grateful and thank God and everything. I shouldn't have to downplay that. But when he said that when we was in church, I didn't get it. But as I'm going through what I went through these last couple months, I get exactly what he was saying. And that's a shame that a person would have to downplay the way they could really live because of somebody else's envy. They're supposed to care about you.
Yeah.
Now, that's the part that get me. That's supposed to care about you.
The devil come in every shape, form, size. Look.
Exactly. And he worked through people. And a lot of times he worked through the people that we care about and love. But the devil, not the day or not any other day. Like the devil, man, the devil. We done went at it a couple times, and I
And you
refuse to
gonna
let
keep
him
going
win.
at it, and you
I
gonna
know.
keep being successful, and you gonna keep coming on top, and you just gonna keep on keeping on. Like, man,
Yeah, and
let me
that's
keep coming.
yeah,
Let me keep coming. And
yeah.
listen, he tried me also going through this process and still going through it. But you know what? You know what I learned more? Like, I really said to myself and was like, yo, you deserve everything that you
You
got.
do, and you really do.
Like, enjoy. Like, and when I tell you I was so filled up in my engagement party, like, I felt God working through me, and I sat in that corner mode and I shouted so bad.
You did.
I shouted so, like, I felt it. And it was just like, I couldn't, I kept saying, like, I feel a shout coming on, I feel a shout coming on. And my friends was like, what? And I'm like, just leave me alone. I'm just trying to warn you, like, just give me my moment. I took off and I didn't, listen. If I got it praise, I'm gonna let it praise and I'm gonna let it go. And I don't
I
care
know.
where
Well, I know you
the
don't care
moment
where
I
you at. I know. You will run around that church for. You be having me. I like, oh Lord, I hope she don't put it on me. I get to running. But you deserve everything. You deserve
and you do
everything.
too. You definitely do too. But yeah, I would love more black women. I ain't gonna lie.
That's
I would
what.
love more black women, black mothers. Because majority of these women out here are mothers.
Yeah.
I would like us to get together more, do more, be there more for each other, like celebrate each other more.
Right.
You ain't got to see me every day, but just send somebody a text. Girl, you look good. Good morning. You beautiful. Good morning.
Yeah. Or
Just
you.
those little things. The little things is what carries a person throughout the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
What I went through the night before that I had to sleep on to wake up with it still pondering on my mind. But the fact that you took time out your day just to say, and as a black sister to a sister, just to say, hey, beautiful, how are you? That could change my life around. And people don't think like that, and it's crazy. But I don't care where I'm at. Hey, girl, what's up? What you doing?
Yeah.
Good morning. Get up.
Yeah.
You know, I have my days. Don't get me started. I have my days. But I have that person also that's in my corner that's one of my favorite girls. That's actually my maid of honor. I mean, my matron of, my matron of honor, yup. When I tell you the energy she gives me is like everything that I give to her when I'm down, when I'm up, and that's what we need. We need that person.
Exactly. And that's all I want. That's all I want. That's why I said when I have this meeting, I'm gonna make it in 2 weeks. This women's movement that I'm ready to start. I'm not for if you ain't real, like I don't have time for that. Like don't even show up. Don't just everybody remember, keeping up with the Joneses, but now it's like trying to keep up with the sexy reds and all of them and all of this stuff. Like a lot of people really too old for that, for real. But I just don't even get into all that. But I just don't want no fake and no phony stuff. Like I just want everybody to be real and really support people. You know what I mean? We gotta really be there for each other and support each other because you never know what somebody is going through. Because women, we hide our pain so very well. We the best at it. We is the best at it. The best at
Mental
it.
health is real. I've been working in mental health field for over 4 years, and I love that field, and I picked that field because as a black woman, as a black mom, I'm the face of mental health. So I love the fact that I can endure other women, endure kids, endure and say it's okay. Like everybody go through something. If you got mental health, it's cool. Everybody's built different.
You know what? I never knew that. I'm gonna have to speak to you off of this. I didn't know that's what the field you was in. Cause you know what I do on here too is try to give people resources for different things and stuff.
I do rehab and I do mental health.
Okay, all right. I'm glad you told me that because I said I wanted to use this platform for anybody that needs some type of information or some type of anything. And I research and I try to have the information from them, tell them inbox me. And what you inbox me is nobody's business. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of stuff that be going on. I be trying to get the information because us as black people too, they don't want us to know certain information. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot of bills that just passed. Actually, one of the bills passed the night of the the boat thing. And it's a bill that could really help black people because a lot of people, I know I wasn't taught, I ain't ashamed to say it, I wasn't taught about my credit, and I wasn't taught because I had to grow up really fast and take care of myself and stuff like that.
Me too.
But
Me too.
it's a new bill that passed that say they taking off student loans, hospital bills, and some other stuff off of your credit. So they didn't want us to know that. But I'm gonna get all the information so I can share with everybody. That way we can start trying to lift each other up. I want to see us, start doing stuff and getting better because we deserve it. We all deserve it. That's my thing. People don't realize that. We all deserve it. But people don't understand that the tongue is a powerful thing. So you're running around here and you speaking bad on somebody and speaking ill will and stuff like that. And then you sitting back wondering why you single or why you can't find a job or why you this and why you that. Because you putting all this negativity out into the universe and God dealing with you. Basically. You feel what I'm saying? And we just got to do better as people, period. Not just as women, as people, period. Because there's no way that you should want to be like that. Especially if I'll be 50 soon. So if you in your 40s and all that, like, it's time to grow up.
From the younger crowd, I'm going to say this from my era. I ain't gonna lie, Mo. I blame y'all because y'all make sure, when I say y'all, like your era, right?
Right.
As women, y'all make sure y'all instill the right things to do as women, as kids, as just like growing up. Like y'all drilled that stuff in our head. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And then this generation is like they got let off. Like, why y'all let up? Why y'all let up? Why y'all let up?
You know why?
Y'all had y'all foot on our neck.
I know, but
nothing.
But you know why? Because I can't get the support that I need because people ain't willing to see y'all generation. Y'all was willing to listen. You always.
We had no choice but to listen. Because if we got in trouble, man, we got in trouble. The teacher calling the mother before you get to out of school, the neighborhood know you punished.
I know, but the thing about it is that generation after you got so disrespectful that it backed people back. And
but you know what? And I also blame. This is one thing. Also, I realized when the summer camps was taken away, a lot of stuff became worse. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when it was summer camps and Rex, like. We wanted to be outside. We ain't want to be in the house playing games. Well, back then, we ain't really had video games.
Right.
We had cell phones. We had the light-up phone, and you make sure you get in the house with the green box there. Like, that's my her. Like,
right.
Good her. But needless to say, like, these kids...
We don't share information either.
Electronics and stuff like that.
We don't share information either because I just recently found out through... one of my husband and good friends, shout out to Mike Fathers in the Hood. They had a big turnout for their event that they had this weekend. Oh man, it was awesome. But a lot of people don't share information. I gotta call him back. He did the show a couple months ago. But it's more than just the Wear L Us movement. See, a lot of people only know about Safe Street, but you got the Wear L Us movement. Let me see if I ain't at the studio, I'm home, but I should have some of this in here. But we got Dumb. It's a lot of other movements. We got Sister oh yeah, the Tejada family, them little brothers, and that little guy is 22 years old. Like every time I see him, I get chills through my body to see him. They had a shooting over East Baltimore one time, and him and about 15 little guys, they went over there. They looked like the nation. And it was beautiful to see. They got to walking the kids home from school to try to make sure they were safe because the shooting happened right near the school. So we got some organizations out here, but everybody's sitting back and just worrying about their self when I'm worrying about myself too, but I'm also worrying about my community. I don't even live in Baltimore City no more, but I love Baltimore City, so I'm still trying to see Baltimore City get to a place where it get a little bit better. So now I'm gonna write down all the organizations because a lot of people don't be knowing because people don't like to share information. Like my thing is this. Why I'm holding on to the information? Like when who was that? West? I mean Hogan, when he was in office, he gave away $500 gift cards. I never forget, for Baltimore City. And the girl called me. She said, "You think you can go on your show or something and tell people about the gift cards? Because we got like 50,000 gift cards, and like they just sitting for $500." And I was calling people, and that one person I called, she was like, "Oh, I know, I got mine." I was like, "Well, why you didn't tell me?" She said, "You can't get one. You live out in the county." I said, "Not for me, but just for me to pass the information on." And that's another thing. Like we hold on to information. Like you can get all the gift cards. There's only one per person. Why not tell people so other people can get it? Like nobody don't want to share information and help each other.
Shoot, yeah, call me. I got some people. I got the Turk House. I got Gardencia. What? We can talk for that days.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I say I'm glad. I didn't know you was in that field. I'm glad. I got
That's what I love to do. And
two little young guys. I prayed with the little young brother. He was only 22 years old, and I was walking in to the store. As I was walking into the store, he was sniffing right here. He put it right here on his thing. And as I was opening the door, and he was like, and I said, "Oh my God, baby, why did you let me see that?" And I was like, "What's your name?" He wouldn't give me his name. So I said, "Can you give me the initial of your name?" And he was just like, "Why?" I said, "Because I'm ready to pray with you. That's what I'm ready to do." I said, "Can I touch you? Do you mind?" And he was just looking at me like I was crazy. So I was like, "But can I just touch his shoulder?" And he said his name, he gave me L. So I don't know what his name is. And I put my...
Somebody say eFrank Library gives out free laptops, one per home. Thank you for the information.
Oh, okay.
Is it nation, like is it county and city, or is it just city?
Baltimore City.
Okay.
But the counties is giving out, all of the counties was doing that, giving out. I know it was still going on. But that's another thing, like I was going to say. The library downtown, that big library on Cathedral Street, the security guard that worked there said they got what? How many they said they had like 50,000 Chromebooks that, and I'm like, oh, for real? So I was telling everybody all the information. And if you go on a website, y'all, all you do is gotta type in Baltimore City Library free Chrome or whatever. And the one on Cathedral Street is right downtown on Cathedral. I'm gonna say the 300 or 400 block.
Oh, the link right there, Mo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't see because I shared the screen with you. All right, thank you for the information. But yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like people don't share information. Like you only entitled to one Chromebook. So if it's 1,000 more in there, like tell somebody else.
Yeah, that's the selfishness, and people realize little stuff like that. It's the little things that God bless you bigger for than the biggest things. Like it be you could go out here and you can somebody got ringing up and don't have enough for baby milk. You buy the baby milk, you buy the whole thing. Next thing you know, you turn around that money that you spent, God, and triple fifth that.
Girl, you don't gotta tell me.
It's like and people fail to realize that like when you're selfish, that's when really all your blessings like are really blocked. When God see you do the most tiniest little things, He shows up.
That's what I said. I had made a post. I made a post a couple weeks ago. That's what I said. Yep. I said God been showing up and showing off for me. And
what's up? Oh wow, you got a lot of. Hey guys, do me a favor. Can y'all enter all this information in her inbox, please? Because she says that she cannot see this, and this is great information that I'm seeing. That you guys are sharing with her. That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, like stop being selfish. Once you stop being selfish and just give a little more, your cup is going to overflow.
I know we're gonna have fun at this women's event. Like I said, I'm gonna have my meeting in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna have it in 2 weeks. But the women's event at that Lady Cups giving, she said she want every woman to try to bring 2 women. Mm-hmm. And I think that's gonna be awesome.
Even on Sunday.
Huh?
Even on that Sunday.
Yeah. And I think it's just so beautiful, and I think it's gonna be so fun. We're gonna have a good time. But I thank you for jumping on. I'm gonna be calling you. Yeah,
conversation, but I love you, Mo.
I love you too. So I'm gonna get the dates together, y'all, and I thank everybody for joining. I'm sorry I'm home, but I'm gonna be back in the studio probably at least by next week, and I'm getting everything back together, and we're gonna get this movement moving. And blessings to everyone. And if anyone need anything, inbox me if you need help with anything. Y'all know, just inbox me so we can get it started and try to get all the help that we need, any resources or anything. And congratulations again, Tiara. I love you. Thanks for joining me, Tiara. Here.
They call me so we can talk about the resources.
I am.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Thank y'all. It's after 8. I'm about to jump off, but I'm gonna say a prayer real quick, y'all. Father God, I ask you right now, I just want you to touch some people's hearts and let us come together more. Let us, lift each other up more. Sometimes people don't know what the next person is going through, and life is lifing right now, and things are getting harder and harder for people. People are losing people. People are hurting. People are still grieving. It's a lot of things that's going on, Father God. And I just come to you right now, and I ask that you please just touch the hearts of some of these women that we have in our life, older women and younger women, because you're never too old to learn anything. And let's start getting on one accord and stop beating each other up and lifting each other up. In Jesus' name, amen. I love y'all, and I will see y'all on Thursday. Well, let's talk about it on the Mo Show. Everybody have a blessed night.